Hey friends, this is Summer Danae, and I'm going to show you how to do a medium heart applique. There's a tiny heart applique, and he's about half this size. Or she, I don't know. So this will give you kind of a scale. It might be about 2 inches across, I guess. So these are really cute to add to hats or cup cozies or whatever you'd like. So let's go ahead and get started. I am just using Red Heart Super Saver and finding my tail, just kidding. And I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook, or an I if you guys are in the US and like using the letters. This is this is not using a magic knot. This is just working into the chain, so you're going to end up with a big old hole in the middle. It is cool. Get okay with the hole. You can always cover it with a button. I do that all the time. But if you're adding it to a baby hat, please, please, please do not add a button. They're a choking hazard, and you may trust your sewing skills. I don't trust anyone's sewing skills. So just go ahead and leave the button off. It's cool. Babies are cool with the holes. It's fine. So what I would recommend is doing maybe a 12-inch tail to begin with, or leaving a long tail at the end so you have a tail to sew this onto your project with. That way you don't have to use a separate piece of yarn. So I'm not going to do a long tail because I'm going to save my yarn. Let's do a slip knot to begin with. So you make your little X, and go under, grab this yarn and pull it through. And again, if you've got a really long tail, just make sure you don't use your tail to make your heart. Keep them separate. So for this one, we are going to do a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to do some trebles. So don't be scared. It's just one extra step, well, 2, from a double. So you're going to yarn over twice. You're going to load up your hook with that extra loop, and then you are going to go into the 4th chain from the hook, the one closest to your knot. Okay, so I'm going to go in, yarn over, come back out, and now you're going to have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So it's really just one extra yarn over, pull through 2, and then the double. So you've got 1 treble. Now we're going to do 1 more. Load your hook, go in, yarn over, come back out, and we're going to yarn over, pull through 2 3 times. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Very exciting. Really tall stitches, lots of daylight, lots of uses. Don't be scared. And again, all this is going to be worked into this chain. If that hole drives you crazy, you can always go for a magic knot pattern, but the people that take my classes are pretty beginner, so I want to keep this easy peasy. So after the 2 trebles, we are going to do 3 doubles. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, come back out, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. 1, 2, and then we're going to do a treble to make the point, the bottom point of the heart. So again, yarn over twice, and then you can treat it just like any other stitch. Just remember to yarn over, pull through 2 until you only have 1 loop left. So now you have half a heart. It's pretty cute. So now we're going to work backwards from what we did. We're going to work in the reverse. So now we're going to do 3 doubles. 1. I like to work over the tail. It's a habit of mine. 2, 3. And then we did 2 trebles at the beginning. Yarn over twice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, do it again. 1, 2, 3. And there's a chain 3 in the beginning, so we are going to chain. You're like, Summer, it was a chain 4. I know, but one of those is right here. He's busy. So chain 3. We're going to chain 3 again to finish it up. 1, 2, 3. And then you are going to do a slip knot in the center. Go in, come back out, pull through that loop. And if you didn't leave a long tail in the beginning, do the long tail thing now so you have something to sew with at the end. Pull that loop through. He looks a little goofy, so go ahead and pull the tail from the front to the back. And then you can kind of shape him and straighten him out. And if he looks a little goofy because, I don't know, something, like the point isn't very pointy, when you go to sew it on to your project, you can make him extra pointy. So just, you can pull that down and stuff. Like I said, if this hole drives you nuts, you can put a button over it if it's not for a baby, or a child. You know, kids are weird. If it drives you nuts, you can also take your long tail and take a yarn needle and thread it through here and pull it tight, like cinch it like a drawstring, and then that can close it up. Now, it might cause this to ripple and ruffle a little bit, but you know, play with it. It's not a ton of yarn and it didn't take a ton of time. It might take you a bit longer. Once you get used to it, you'll be fast. So I'm going to get on to the other tutorials, but best of luck with your medium heart. See you soon. Bye.